Your father and I were just discussing his day at work. Why don't you tell our daughter about it, honey?
Janie, today I quit my job. And then I told my boss to go fuck himself, and then I blackmailed him for almost $60,000. Pass the asparagus.
Your father seems to think this kind of behavior is something to be proud of.
And your mother seems to prefer that I go through life like a fucking prisoner while she keeps my dick in a mason jar under the sink.
How dare you speak to me that way in front of her? And I marvel that you can be so contemptuous of me on the same day that you lose your job.
I didn't lose it. It's not like, whoops, where'd my job go? I quit. Someone pass the asparagus.
Oh, and I want to thank you for putting me under the added pressure of being the sole breadwinner now.
I already have a job.
No, don't give a second thought as to who's going to pay the mortgage. We'll just leave it all up to Carolyn. You mean you're going to take care of everything now, Carolyn? Yes, I don't mind. I really don't. You mean everything? You don't mind having the sole responsibility? Your husband feels he can just quit his job and you don't...
Will someone
Who's gonna pay
please
the factor
pass
now?
me the
Okay,
fucking
guys,
asparagus?
I'm not going to be a part of this.
Sit down! I am sick and tired of being treated like I don't exist. You two do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, and I don't complain. Now, all I want is
you
the
don't
same...
complain? Oh, please, excuse me. I must be psychotic then. If you don't complain, what is this? Yeah, let's bring in the laugh meter and see how loud it gets on that one. You don't complain.
Don't interrupt me, honey.
Yeah? I'm listening. To what? To you. I'm not saying anything. Well, if you wanted to say anything, I'd be listening. But I don't want to say anything. And I don't want to be listening, but here we are. Are you feeling better yet? You're being weird. Not in the usual way. Guess that's my life now. What do you mean? Everyone is acting weird. My mom is going on dates, and my dad is acting like a child. My sister's crying all the time. I just wish that everything could go back to the way it was. I don't think it will.
It turned out I was really good at listening. The trick is to sit there, and when you want to leave, don't.
I have to live in 2 separate houses, and my grandma says the meanest things about my dad. I know that everyone is upset that I'm not doing well in school. It's just hard to care. Everything that used to seem important to me just doesn't anymore. So I guess, really, I just feel alone. That sounds hard. Yeah, it is.
Dr. Sturgis was right. There was nothing I could do to fix this. Or so I thought.
Can I offer you a hot beverage? That would be nice. Be right back.
She arrived this morning.
Bonjour. Hello. Tu avais grandi, alors tu es beau. Que tu es beau. Moi, je me souviens de toi, tu étais si petit.
Allez, maman.
Oh, allez, maman.
Do you understand what we're saying to you, Frank? Your father and I are getting a divorce.
Ne t'inquiète pas, je suis là.
Nothing's gonna change. We're still gonna see each other.
Stop it, please, Frank, don't interrupt.
Frank, you don't have to read all of this. Most of it's for your parents. Boring adult business. But this paragraph right here, this is important because it states who you are going to live with after the divorce, whose custody you will be in.
And there's a blank space right here.
Et le divorce, qu'est-ce qu'il va
Now
prendre
I
soin
want you to
d'elle
go into the
maintenant?
kitchen, sit at the
Qu'est-ce
table,
qu'il va comprendre plus dur?
and put a name down. You can take as long as you want, but when you come back into this room, I want to see a name on that line.
Frank, just write down a name. This will all be over. It's gonna be okay.
Dad, what name? Your mother or your father. Just put the name there. It's as simple as that. And don't look so scared. It's not a test. There's no wrong answer.
Attention please, 242 making stops at Tuckahoe, Bronxville, Fleetwood with a final destination in Wakefield, delayed 40 minutes.
I am a world citizen. Every citizen is my own kith and kin, he said 3,000 years back. Now what we need is a carrier of eternal goodness and wholesomeness in human contact, which is called righteousness. Righteousness. As we say in India, where there is righteousness in the heart, where there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in the character. When there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. When there is harmony in the home, there is harmony, there is an order in the nation. When there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world.